It did it? Push the button. Push the goddamn button. Blow everybody up.
The good part is you got to press the button 2 times.
Oh, I guess for both. Don't try the second one.
Right. So you got to press the button, and then it's like, are you sure?
I'm positive. I technology. I know it. I'm just like with technology. Asks you they test you to see if you're a human or not.
Chat.
I was sitting for an hour trying to figure out what I want the buttons to look like.
Push the button.
There's mad buttons.
Push the goddamn button.
Like I wonder, like what are wrestling? Like what would be? I'm trying to figure out like the wrestling, the BRP sickos. Shout out to the sickos.
Wrestling buttons.
Like what would be? So what would be the wrestling start button?
The wrestling, it would be a bell. Well, that'd be the start and the end, huh? But
Yeah,
I think a bell would need to be incorporated.
Hypnotic?
Oh shit! Is that type of party?
Oh my god! You trying to die tonight?
Is that type of party for real?
No. If you believe that's anything other than ice blue raspberry Kool-Aid,
This nigga got juice. Juice. He posted a photo up on the story earlier today. He about 5 years old.
I'm 5.
Looked like he had just worked a whole shift, got paid that day. Talk about, mama, fix me my chicken fingers. I got it all for you.
Get my check.
Hit my $10. Give me my chicken fingers.
Shout out to Gabby.
Shout out Gabby.
I just did lip gloss and ladders. A special on her hatred for certain people.
Oh, word.
But I told her we need to have her on so we can discuss something that she said at the end of the show.
Oh.
Okay.
Send her the link.
Yeah, I mean, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
Send her the link.
I should send it?
I wasn't gonna say. I didn't know if y'all needed to gang.
Send her the link.
Yeah, send her. You want me to send her? I send it. Gab, you around?
I just got off the show.
But I'm saying she. Where?
So old, like nah, nigga.
Charm City. We doing this live.
How we do?
There we go. Booyaka. There you go, Gabby. You're getting a DM in a second. Holler. Bam. Live. Welcome back to Black Rasslin Podcast.
This is what happens on my way to work, right?
Hit the like. Oh, story time. Hold up.
I'm driving. I just got my pumpkin donut.
It's like that already?
Yeah, I love pumpkin donuts. I ain't even gonna hold you. I thought it was a white people thing.
They just good.
They are. They are delicious. So
You've had apple cider though, right?
Have I had it?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Like we used to do a bonfire. They used to have, you know what I mean, the warm.
Yeah.
But it tastes like I have to pee. If that makes sense. Warm apple cider taste.
Okay.
So I'm driving.
Y'all let that go? What?
It tastes like I have to pee. I'm in mid. What does that mean?
You just gotta know it. You just gotta know.
I don't know if I know. Like it.
That's the time you ever had warm apple cider.
Like it tastes like it's almost gonna burn your mouth, but it don't.
It's weird. Like it ain't supposed to be a drink.
It's like
I think that means you having a stroke. Shout out work. Tristan said it's the fizz. I don't know what that means.
Yo, a nigga told me today that he had to take a piss test, and so he had to cook up some kind. He was gonna piss dirty, and the nigga told me, nah, what you got to do is you got to get the form piss, and right before you go in there, you got to put it in the microwave for 10 seconds. Whose microwave?
Put it in the microwave.
Do you need the job?
That's a good question, but got ill.
Job.
How do you get to put it? Where are you going to do this?
Check this.
Answers.
I remember.
Niggas told me they was using a gas station microwave. So, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, I didn't know gas stations have microwaves. Second of all,
Right.
That's disgusting.
And who's using them?
Nah,
don't you use the
niggas
gas
with them hot
station.
dogs.
Stay out of Buc-ee's and Wawa. I'm
Glizzy.
getting out the way. I'm getting out the way.
Uh-oh. I didn't do it. Hold on. Let's get rid of this story time.
Look, there she go. Watch this.
Hold up. Shout out Gabby. Wait, hold up. How you doing, Gabby? Welcome to the Black Rasslin Podcast. It's good to have you here.
Wait, Gabby, you need to lean to the over. You got some stuff in the back that I like.
Oh, she goes. Yeah, that's a separate podcast.
That is.
That is, and I'll hit you about that. We can talk about all of the things.
All of the things.
It's some bullshit. So let's talk about the real shit.
Yeah, what's going on right now?
That's what I'm here for.
So, prior to us leaving Lip Gloss and Ladders,
You had lip gloss on?
not on this show.
Over there.
It also does explain your timeliness today. But keep going.
Shut up. So
Super timely.
wonderful. Gabby says that the Undisputed Era was what?
Perfection.
Perfect what?
So you brought me on the show to get annihilated. Got it. Cool. Thank
100%.
No, I'm just we're just.
You can learn from your sins.
Wait. Just
I see what we're doing here.
Just so we're clear, the Undisputed Era is what?
I love the Undisputed Era. I thought it was a chef's kiss. Like, I genuinely love that in NXT. Like, I genuinely love Adam Cole.
Oh, okay.
AEW, not as much. But I genuinely love Adam Cole in NXT. I genuinely.
That era was.
I think he was great in Ring of Honor as well.
I think that era was chef's kiss. For somebody, so I called myself a casual during that time, and during that time, I was locked into NXT because of them.
She gets it. She gets it.
About that.
So you want to know what actually got me into Adam Cole and got me into NXT is that my bonus baby for his birthday.
Hard drugs?
My husband got him tickets to NXT TakeOver Philly. And obviously I went because why not? And ever since then I've been locked in on NXT, and then I saw Adam Cole and Undisputed Era. I was like, I'm sold.
I knew your husband was a horrible person.
Here's the glasses pod.
Dang.
What?
This is,
Hey, DM me. I'll give you his address. You can run down on him. I know where he lives at.
So what I was saying was the Undisputed Era, Adam Cole, Kylie Watson, Bobby Flay, and Stevie Richards.
Facts.
Were the prototypes for mid.
Yeah, for garbage.
Mid.
Okay. That's not wrong, but Adam Cole was chef's kiss.
So it's not that you like them, it's that you like him?
I like Adam Cole, and I like, yes, but I agree that Bobby Fish.
Who?
Exactly. I agree.
Okay.
Kyle O'Reilly? Sure.
Kylie Watson.
However,
we ain't going to do Roger's song like that. We're not going to do Roger's song like that.
Who?
We're not.
You gotta take him look like he don't wash up every day.
You gotta take him back to Ring of Honor.
Roger reminds me of somebody from Boy Meets World.
And on that note, it's been fun.
We love you, Gabby.
Yo, Wally.
We had a great 30-minute conversation, and here we go.
Right. When's it?
I went after your Steelers. This is all this.
Shit. Here we go.
All of this.
The truth comes
out. The truth is out.
You can't come on the show and slander You can't come on the show and slander my team.
Wait, Gabby. Gabby, do you know when we'll be able to see this conversation of you slandering his Steelers? When is that going to be? Do you know when that's hitting the internet?
I got just editing sometime next week, but I'll definitely let y'all know.
Yeah, please do.
We'll
hey, did you call him all kinds of bad names?
Please do.
Because if not, do better next time.
Yeah,
we'll
give you a list.
Do me a favor. When you check your mail, make sure you open the letter from Stat Guy Greg telling you that I am suing you for life.
It is legal.
We're shutting you down. It's legal.
Happy birthday, Greg. I mean, happy HBD, my bad.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Hip hop.
Noted.
Birthday hip hop.
Noted.
I'm sorry. It's his fault. You tell me.
Oh no, that was it.
You was grabbing your chest like you had something to say.
Was he respectful when he was in your house? Because I know how he act.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Absolutely.
Fair enough. That's things. He never respectful.
Where did you learn that?
I respect the family.
Come on now.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Gabby. Can you put y'all socials in the chat so everybody can check out.
Let me act like
y'all be talking pure bullshit, but we love y'all.
Dude, like about Kylie Watson?
Yo, Kylie Watson love is crazy.
Kylie Watson's crazy. Kylie Watson's actually I don't understand it.
Hold on, look, I'm gonna go right. I'm gonna see if I gotta press this button and it take me right to the private chat. Watch.
Right there.
Oh, it's right there. Look at it. That's crazy. Yeah.
There you go. Let me see if I can get a link. Told him push the goddamn button.
We got him linked in there.
I'm getting the link. Chill out.
That's the whole squad. It's a whole squad. Y'all check them out. Oh, I see Drew in there. Shout out to Drew. Drew, you add Drew. Shout out to Drew. I hope the Jets go 0-17.
Who where?
There we go. Y'all follow Lip Gloss and Ladders. Check them out.
I'm gonna put their link tree in there too.
My lip gloss is popping.
Yeah, go holler at them. They knew. Yeah, I mean, how long has it been? It's been relatively new since y'all really started popping off, right?
So Lip Gloss and Ladders was formed, I would say, maybe 2 or 3 months ago. It's still relatively new.
Oh, nice.
I think jamming. No, it's been longer than that.
I think they announced it and then
we announced it in June. We've been the group chat formed a while ago, but we tried to go public with that group chat. I would say in June or July.
That's crazy. But they was loading it up. They was letting you know who was who.
Yeah, they was
absolutely.
They was really not. I peeped the rollout. Nah, Gabby, it was appreciate you could again. Let us know when you get this man's video up there so we can get everybody to.
We're back a second time after we figure out the financials after Greg sends the letter to get my financials straight from the Lip Gloss and Ladders. I'll be back a second time.
What?
And we look forward to it. Look forward to it when that time comes.
Actually, Gabby, before you go, there was a question I wanted to ask everybody before we got the show. Nah, this ain't bad. This ain't bad at all. This is a little bit getting into the show, but I wanted to talk about this before we got anything. Tomorrow technically kicks off. Monday was the last of the 3-hour Raw era, and technically tomorrow is we got 2 hours of SmackDown starting on Friday on USA. I believe the first thing is going to be the cage match. Cody Rhodes defending the undisputed WWE title against Solo Sikoa, and then Monday is 2 hours. No, October 7th, 2 hours of Raw for the rest of the year. So I wanted to poll the chat, but poll everybody on the
chat.
I want to send a poll the chat. Have a polling question. We're in election season. You in the gutter.
So you polled the chat.
You polled the chat. I didn't. I didn't say that.
Oh my God! Hey yo, stop.
You polled the chat.
No,
we are so off topic. We hit a total left turn. I'm sorry, Gabby. I said we because you did the shit too.
It's him.
Monday night, October 7th. You're gonna get an extra hour where you're not having to watch Monday Night Raw. Have you planned out what you're gonna be doing with that extra hour we're getting back on Mondays?
Sleeping. I'm great. I'm tired.
Is that the consensus? I see a lot of people saying that. I'm going to take my old ass to bed at 10 o'clock, 10:07, whatever.
What do you all mean? I'm tired.
Hold on. This is not...
See, that's not even the right spelling.
This isn't any different from any other Monday flu. I'm asleep anyway the last hour of Raw. So it's
that's true. So you be missing all the good shit.
Boy, I'm gonna be yes, sir.
That's the wrong spelling as well.
Y'all, Google is free.
YouTube they don't put the red lines up underneath. Never mind.
No squiggly line showed up. Nothing hit you and said, "Hey."
Let me shut up. See, the whole chat's going post.
Savings. I like that.
So the consensus is just we going to sleep. Nobody on this chat is going to be up at 10:30 on Monday nights.
I'm cutting that fan on, rubbing these feet together, baby.
About to start a fire.
Oh, Joe Dixon said, I guess as long as your team's not playing on the Monday night game, right?
I'm sleeping on that too.
I hate Monday, and they always give us a bunch of Monday night games.
Because y'all stink. But
here we go.
It's y'all ass.
Oh, are you a Dallas fan too?
Nah.
You who?
Eagles.
Nah, I would assume Ravens.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, where are you? Where are you exactly?
The land.
I'm in Baltimore.
In Baltimore.
Oh, in the land.
The land.
Live from the 410. Shout out to the land.
The land.
Yeah, more. Hey, listen. There's more wrestling content creators from Maryland. So, because the New York niggas get too much. Y'all get too much stuff now.
Yeah,
it's time for them to sit niggas down $2.95 and $95 so we can have more stuff. So everybody in Maryland, more content creators in Maryland. God dang it!
It already is though.
Where can they? What day can they catch you, Gabby? Catch you in the sisters of the lip gloss and ladders.
Facts.
So our podcast normally drops on Monday mornings, first thing Monday morning.
Oh, you smart. Get everything out the way.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all have a conversation?
Audio.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all had a conversation about that? Y'all came to a consensus that we doing Mondays, or did y'all say, hey, everybody else is over there, let's go over here?
No, it's just the way it worked out. We record on Sundays, so that way it's fresh, so we can catch everybody before like the new wrestling week turns over. So I was able to kind of get all the shows, talk about it on Sunday, flip it on Monday, and do it again.
Before church or after church?
After church.
Oh, we shouldn't be cussing?
After Jehovah's return.
We are
Jehovah's return.
I don't want to talk about them.
They're heathen.
Right before football.
Mimi said, I can't deal with this.
Right after Jehovah's, right before football.
Right. That's what that 30 minutes they said, boom, let's go. Let's get it out the way.
It's a nice asterisk on that Sunday, depending on what time we play. But yeah, Sundays.
I respect it. It.
Shout out.
Yep. For real. Yeah, we got to get.
Having me on.
I appreciate you. Please be in touch.
That's him. Blame him.
Whenever the ladies want to stop by, y'all feel free. If it's definitely a pay-per-view, because y'all do pay-per-view picks as well.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all want to vibe.
Prediction cards, absolutely.
Any one of the women want to vie for the championship.
My title.
It ain't no title.
It's not that Dapper Dan Midas.
My title.
All right, Gabby. We'll see you later. So
bye. Thank y'all.
We ruined shit.
Damn, she went right in. She said, push that shit.
It's like, I'm out of there.
It's a boot button.
Oh, you did it. Fam said.
I didn't do it. I did not do it.
Goddamn button.
She did it.
Push the goddamn button.
You good, Mimi?
Y'all booed him.
Say is. Oh, goddamn, that's my bad.
I didn't boot you. You was gone.
Okay.
I didn't boot you.
He appears. I believe in Emmanuel.
Oh, I'm sorry. How y'all doing? Y'all better boot.
Yeah, fam. Do it. I'm scared.
There you go.
Just kidding.
I was on there at TikTok and I was getting a little excited and I clicked myself out.
See, yeah.
Belt stealer.
All up on that phone.
They go belt stealer Dan Midas.
You know who won the belt last week? I'm sorry, y'all.
EVM.
Where's that?
Surprise.
Oh, my fault.
Put my girl on.
but did we have to bring out the wheel again? I'm sorry, y'all.
Yes.
Of course we did. Okay.
Yeah.
We've not for the belt that you stole.
For the belt you hold it hostage.
The shade.
No, this time, no. You know what's so crazy? I really do want to send it out because I don't want to keep being that person. The storyline has run stale.
Yeah, you should.
It's trying to move forward.
How long has he had that belt?
We have line for about. I won it at. Did I win it at WrestleMania?
He won it at Royal Rumble.
It was not the Rumble. No. He won it at Mania. He definitely won it at Mania.
I think it was a WrestleMania win.
I think he may have had it since then.
This was a nice title reign. No shade.
You lost.
You lost it the next show.
I think it was.
You mean to say this was a nice story arc where you kept the title when everybody else was winning and losing?
I feel like the story has ran stale. It's time for the payoff. So I'm ready. It's time to move on to to a new storyline.
We got to finish the story.
You were Donald Trump in the pod.
What happened?
You in here lying?
Yeah.
Oh, it was a nice. It's a nice
Stop
thing.
the steal.
I have possession of the belt.
Stop the steal.
They eating the dogs.
They eat the cats. They ate the cats.
Yeah. It was given very much,
what kind? I will say, I don't care what nobody say. Shout out to the moderator being like, we just called down the city and there's no reports of anybody eating dogs or anybody pets, nothing.
That's right.
Yo, what was that phone call like? Hello?
Hey, did you hear what the fuck he just said? What you got to say about this cat shit he talking about here?
That nigga lying.
That debate gave me a migraine. Like I had to go live afterwards for SOS.
Secretary Shade.
I legit had a migraine. Like it gave me a migraine of the most epic proportion. Because it was just too much. Like, you know how something is just too much?
Yeah.
And I know this isn't the show for that, but
no, we talking.
I legit had a migraine.
Concept of a plan.
I do have a concept of
a plan.
That's good work.
I do have a concept of a plan when it comes to the belt.
Going to the post office.
What's the concept?
Creative has said that the storyline has ran stale and that, they're ready to, move on. They get ready to
Somebody said they caught DDM in Walmart talking about, do y'all got an envelope big enough for this belt?
It can fit this?
He got the big Valentine's Day card. Baby, I love you this much.
I tried. Wait, no.
Dapper Dawn.
Yes, that's right. You've been at the UPS store every day.
Wait, Didia, what made you said this was too much? What was it about this debate that you felt was too much exactly?
I think the real loser here was the American people, and I know people have said that, but I really do believe that because what this debate did, and I said it on my show, was that it highlighted how bad Joe Biden really was. Donald Trump's performance Tuesday night was the same performance from the Biden debate, but it's just that Biden was so bad that people kind of overlooked it. It was something that shielded a little bit, but this was the same type of debate, and I feel like Kamala means well. I'm going to go ahead and cast my vote for her, and I think she does have a plan. But what made me sad was that as Black people, and particularly with our women, right? And you don't have to like, Kamala. You may think, oh, she's phony. A lot of these men, specifically, and I'm talking about Black men. A lot of these Black men have some issues with their high school principal, their English teacher, their aunt that only came to certain things. And the thing is this, I've seen some Black men say, oh, well, she's married to that white man and all this, but this is coming from the same Black man who all of their children are by white women. And I'm speaking about that in my area in the social media. So
biracial.
Right, exactly. I once again, I believe that black is not a monolith. I think that we have evolved a lot, and quite frankly, I don't think that should even be a part. It's a part of the conversation because we're in America, right. But we have given people things with a third of her credentials.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, a third of her credentials, and she pointed out the 6 bankruptcies, which in the Easter basket that he essentially got from his father, and I feel like he's been allowed to fail forward.
Oh yeah.
I said something on my show that hit a nerve. It hit a nerve real bad, but a lot of people were like, "Aha!" when I said it. But some people were, of course, upset. But I said, when it comes to the patriarchy and the concept of white supremacy, white male supremacy, unfortunately, the two demographics, in my opinion, that uphold that the most are straight white women and straight black men.
That's facts.
Yeah.
They uphold and the thing with a lot of black men that I see who support Trump or support white male supremacy, it's not that they just are. I feel like with a lot of them, they wish that they could benefit off of it the way that the white males did, and they wish that they had thought of it first. But unfortunately, in America, your people are not set up for you to benefit off of that. But they love the concept. They love the concept, and it was just interesting. I don't want to get too deep because
you're already here, nigga.
That wore me out. I want to talk, some fun shit. Shannon Sharpe's crazy ass.
Hey,
I don't believe that was an accident.
All right, Secretary Shane on YouTube. If you want more of that conversation, are we talk?
Hey, really quick before we jump topics? Who is the black man? I'm pretty sure he's a black Republican. He has a bit of a lisp or a speech impediment. He always
the big ass gums.
And he be like, hey, wow, are you? He was like, do you know you gay?
Yeah, that's
because
what's his name?
Tim Scott, Republican.
Hey, Tim Scott, eat a fat one.
Yes.
All right, we can go to Shannon now.
Working stupid.
This feels like such a blafties conversation we're gonna have right now because this is the only thing that our truth was live tweeting and he recreated it.
I hollered.
What was anybody up when this was going? What time was this? Because I didn't.
It was like noon.
It was noon.
Yeah, it was like 1 o'clock.
My nigga was having a nooner.
Afternoon delight.
He said, "What you doing for lunch, baby girl?"
Hopefully you.
Yeah, what you want me to wear, daddy? Yeah, whatever the conversation was. So shout
out to Michelle.
He was on Nightcap the other night, right?
Yesterday.
He said he had never been on IG Live. He didn't know.
I've never been on IG Live.
I don't know how to get on IG Live. Is it one button? What's the process to get on IG Live?
I think isn't it a couple of buttons? So somebody tweeted, she didn't believe it. I didn't believe it until I saw her tweet, and I was like, wait, you do have to go through a couple of screens or something to go through. So
it was somebody known, or it was just somebody he messed with? Or just like a known.
I don't know.
They don't know Michelle yet. Somebody in the family.
I don't know. I do not know the specifics of the story, so I don't.
I think it was Michelle.
I seen Michelle.
Michelle who?
Is she cute?
It's a regular lady.
That's his lady?
No.
Just someone else. Okay, gotcha.
His afternoon delight.
His nooner for the other day.
I just feel like, honestly, for me, I was looking to be like, and the vocal was given, you know.
Well,
no. You know, it was just like,
he was
lick mine.
He was in.
Some people was like he did that to prove he wasn't gay or whatever. I'm like, if that's the case, what Shannon Sharpe doesn't understand, if he is gay, which we don't know and has not been confirmed.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares, and no shade with his coin, his status and his big buff, if he was, he would clean up in booking.
That's right.
He would clean up.
Wait. Are we talking about money or?
Yes. I mean, in both currency, pick your poison, coin or ass. He would clean the hell up.
Pick your poison is on the list.
He would clean, like, that's the crazy thing. Like, he would, like, if that was the case, because, you know, there was some shit about the stylist that he had, right? So, you know, the stylist he had with him was giving Fuddy Duddy. It was giving, you know, one of the girls. And, you know,
Fuddy Duddy is wild. Right. I thought Fuddy Duddy meant old.
Well, whatever. Pick your poison.
Pick your poison.
It was, you know, the stylist was around getting them together, and then the stylist disappeared. And the stylist had a story, but then the stylist
that's funny.
You know?
He offed them?
No, the stylist is around, but the stylist, you know, and
not Eddie Murphy.
It was real busy, but the story went away, essentially. I just
they was always
like,
courtside together.
Right, exactly, fam. Exactly.
What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with that. And I think that it's great to see a man like Shannon Sharpe with a stylist that had that kind of aesthetic, because it normalizes that gay and straight men can have platonic friendships.
That's right.
Right.
I thought that was great, but of course
we gonna be courtside, nigga.
But that turns into him smashing the dude.
I'm giving Big Buff with just a full set. I'm not giving maybe it's Maybelline with, you know, you know, like this dude was giving maybe it's Maybelline. You know, DDM is just the full set is where it starts and stops.
Right.
Right.
That's how you know.
But I feel like this: if he is, that's fine. The community will welcome him with open arms. Look at what they're doing for NLE Chopper. NLE Chopper ain't even one of the girls, and he getting the coin that the gay artists like myself should be getting from the community.
Wait, no, because DDM, I did see something where they alluded to something, I guess a new phase or a change with NLE Chopper, but I don't, did he, what exactly happened?
He's just being an ally. He's just saying, you know, I like gay people. I don't have no problem with them. I'm straight, but I like gay people. But he gets the cover of Paper Magazine. His being an ally, here's the thing that people do not understand. Beauty is a currency. I've always understood that. And pretty privilege does exist with men. And the reality is this: if NLE Chopper looked like Beanie Siegel, the girls would not be living for him. Okay? But because he got the six.
What's wrong with Beanie?
Tattoos, you know what's wrong with Beanie. Even though what we do is wrong, the girls will not live. Okay?
Wow.
The thing is, because he looks a certain kind of way,
right?
He's getting bookings, he's getting pride bookings, and I'm gonna be honest, and this is not me being bitter, because the bitch is coined with or without the girls. But the reality is this: a lot of queer artists, especially, I'm speaking to the black girls. We're not talking about the white girls right now. We talk about the gay black artists have to fight to get shit like that. We have to fight with the community, which is why personally I don't live anymore. If you notice, my shit is not based in serving the community. If the girls live, they live. But I really could give a shit who got the goddamn money. But NLE Chopper, they will live for him because he got body, he looked decent, and I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of these girls live for the illusion of being able to chase a straight man. They live. So now NLE Chopper, he gets everything that a lot of people who have worked twice as hard and actually represented the community get. But I'm gonna get off my soapbox.
Just because he say he rocks with gay people?
But it's not that. It's because he gives that trade thug, tatted up, six pack
illusion,
you know, kind of thing. Exactly.
Like me.
Oh, he said somebody he was coming out in a picture that he put online.
Oh,
and then he. Oh, boy.
That's what they get. But whatever. I don't want to run the girls in the ground with the faggotry. But
YouTube, don't worry about it. YouTube, don't do it. Don't do it. YouTube.
But it's just one of those things that it's interesting when it comes to Shannon Sharpe. I think Cameron laid it out the best out of anybody. Yeah. It takes, like, the way that Cameron laid it out was spectacular. It was to the point, like, Shannon, we know you lying, niece. You lying. We know you lying.
Hold on.
Yeah, the most petty niggas tell the most truth.
Wait,
Because they weaponize that truth. Huh? No. He's saying it's a lie that it was an accident.
That was on purpose.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't care about that. I'm just trying to figure out what
he got a Blue Chew sub.
No, he does not, because he might need because.
I mean, it's a sponsorship. I mean,
like you Hulkamania running around.
That's what they were saying. They were saying online. You need to get down with Blue Chew or something like that. Again, I ain't seen nothing. I'm just going based off what I was seeing on the timeline.
It sounded like he didn't need the Blue Chew.
Y'all remember when Jamie Foxx finally got Vivica at the end of Booty Call? And then the old nigga was wrapped up like a mummy. He was like, boy, even now I could have rolled around in there for longer than that, nigga. Oh, it could be. Got to lick it before you lick it.
Before you punch it.
Listen, after the first girl, I was like, okay, I'm done. I accidentally dropped it in the group, the millennial and Gen Z family group chat, and all of them was like, oh nah. What is this? Please stop it.
Vin said he opened his apology video by doing a live read for dick pills. Oh yeah, see?
What?
I'm not saying nothing's wrong with it. That's why I was asking though. He's a podcaster.
Are we about to get the dick pills?
Yep.
I will say this though,
for us,
you wasn't here yet.
Hey, Blue Cat, your mother.
What?
Sorry.
The dick pills.
Oh no.
Yeah, the sponsor.
See?
I thought y'all was going to try the dick pills.
No. What?
Why would? No.
I mean, I feel like honestly, it just was like
do giveaways.
Honestly, Shannon, like it was a stunt. But one thing I will say, I feel like I'm kind of impressed that a man of that age knows how to manipulate social media the way that he does. I think that's really cool, because oftentimes, social media is billed as and going viral is billed as either an accident or a young person's name, and the fact that he has figured out a way to keep his name ringing is, even though some of the memes is like, it's interesting to see an older person be able to do that.
Hey.
I think that's team. I don't think that's him. Mm-hmm. I think the nigga that's running his socials is putting it all together. Even so this was the one interesting story he told about it being an accident. Is he said that he didn't even cut it off. He said main man cut it off.
Somebody had to run into the room and get the phone?
No. Because he got access to the account as well.
Oh, he had to log in. Gotcha.
He was also the one that put up that message about a hack earlier. Because I don't know if y'all saw that, but he put up, we looking in, Uncle's looking into what's going on.
You gotta blame somebody, Uncle.
Right.
And then we came on the stream that night. Yo, when I tell you, first of all, I ain't never seen 24 karat white teeth. God dang it. If you seen Ocho Cinco teeth.
I told you Bobby Lashley had them.
Yo, they are.
His teeth were whiter than white. I'm telling you.
Listen, I buy it. It's so crazy. The Chad was on there, and he had just leaned on Ocho for being unprofessional.
What?
Yeah, he had just the show before. He had leaned on Ocho for being unprofessional.
And look what happened.
Say, God's trying to tell you something.
Something,
karma, something went. That's interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
You gotta be a professional.
That's why he was laughing at him the whole time.
You gotta be professional. There's a professional.
Yeah, that's exactly why he was laughing.
That's crazy.
Imagine a nigga talk like that, tell you to be professional.
I hope he's good. He does well.
I'm saying,
probably. Probably.
Like after this week, he should be fine. Yeah. But it's not like people aren't like.
Hey, y'all might see something this week.
He probably had to.
Like
I'm gonna assume it. Somebody from over there. Somebody said, "Hey, when you good, when you decent, give me a call so we could talk about this." But he still got to be him, though.
No, he has to. He has to. He just can't leave his phone on when he getting his ass taken.
Yeah.
Is that what was happening? Oh my god. I'm done.
I think it was the girl.
Eating it?
You think the girl did?
Eating on you.
Hey, you don't want to eat.
You think the girl the one that set him up and did the phone? Or?
Yeah.
Girl had that man in there in the huckleberry.
He ain't sound like
Jesus. On that note, we got to get ready to do this damn show. Cal, push the damn button.
What's the button?
Greetings, wrestling fans, and welcome to another action-packed card of All-Star Wrestling.
Welcome back to the Black Rasslin Podcast. Been rocking with us for about 42 some odd minutes. It's gonna be one of them ones. You already know God is still working with us. As always, it's your boy Cal, aka your current reigning, defending, disputed BRP Predictions champion. But hey, you know what you can call me. At least until Bad Blood.
That's how Shannon finished.
As you can see, the squad is on the line. Mimi, please say what's good to the people.
What? I'm gonna have to bring it back to the old school because I don't know any Frankie Beverly songs. I was so mad that I am not prepared tonight. But
can't understand.
What's up, y'all?
We are one.
It's the 4 songs going right now.
Why am I saying?
And balloons.
Why I can't get no fucking balloons, yo?
Because you're not doing it right.
Look at this nigga.
No, this is
what?
Nigga, you know the order.
Oh
my god.
Gideon went to the Chinese spot, was like, "Can I get the Kendrick Lamar?" He's like, "What's that?"
Don't get him out of here.
You have to be professional. You need to be professional.
Nah, stay you, Dino. Keep doing that.
Y'all gotta give me a prompt.
That was a prompt.
Y'all know what time it is. I've been gone for a minute, but I'm back with the jump off. It's DDM, the EST of BRP. My girl Laura, because she wanted the picture 3D crew. And we got
what's the theme?
Jackpot.
Jackpot.
Oh,
we got the Euros. I always get an eye.
Okay.
Right.
But shout out to Nick at MV Nails, my ride or die, 5 years going.
Respect, brother fam.
We are one.
You see?
The shinies.
Not so shiny, buff.
There we go.
Oh my god.
There we go,
This
man.
nigga got a semi-gloss.
What time is it? What's this watch?
Cal.
What's popping?
Cal.
Well, I said, what's popping? What's going on?
Yo, they'll talk fly on their Twitter box.
Yeah, they will.
Or when they see us, they acting civil.
Mm-hmm.
Cal.
That happened for real.
Shit, we work too hard.
Talk to him.
We work too hard to build this brand big for y'all to belittle. Cal.
It's all facts. He ain't lying.
Where I'm from, police recognize fame. They know a nigga by the walker, how they saying your name. At Math Damon.
They really.
People said my shit coming back. Damon.
For real?
I talked to the people today. They said, listen, give us a second, baby. Damon.
Wow, okay. That's good.
On.
That's a good news.
On. I got a lot of people I got to say a lot of shit to.
On the Twitter box?
Hey.
I see a lot of y'all running around here violent.
Yeah, a lot of y'all.
That's what they do. That's what they do.
A lot of y'all pulling number 2.
I got some shit to say to y'all. Oh my gosh. There's a couple of y'all niggas that I thought was solid.
Wait, where? I got it.
But I knew better. You know what I mean? My cousin always tell me. One thing my cousin always say is, yo, you looking for yourself in other niggas.
I've heard him say that.
Listen, you always think somebody else going. I know they be suckers. But I feel like it's a little non-sucker in them until they show me they sucker. Damon.
You want to believe?
Yeah. You just got to wait till they open their mouth. Or the Twitter bot. Anyway. Shouts out to the chat. Again, peace to Gabby. Thank you for coming through. Rest in peace, Frankie Beverly.
Word.
Rest in peace, James Earl Jones. It's been heavy. Last couple. Someone dropped. It's like, I mean, because like Beat King recently passed, Scoop recently passed. It's like 5-6 names recently that we lost. You said what? Rich Homie Swan or Rich Homie Quan? Yeah, it's a lot going on. No, it's really a lot going on right now. Salutes to y'all. Thank y'all for coming through and rocking with us. We finally finished the last couple of weeks. It felt like it was wrestling every day. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, your birthday, my son's birthday, every day. And we've kind of got a little reprieve. It's a lot of the other thing, it's a lot being built right now. I don't know if there's anything that we really want to well, let me ask this actually. I want to talk a little AEW because I saw DDM was you last night on Dynamite. Moxley and Darby Allin finally had their confrontation, and in our chat, you were saying that you was feeling what's going on right now. This shift with Jon Moxley, I believe last night after. I don't know if I could show the picture online without getting some type of violation, but after Jon Moxley took a plastic bag to Bryan Danielson's face after the match at All Out, he was saying that Danielson was incapacitated for the match with Darby Allin, but he said you don't deserve that title shot anyway. You feeling this, DDM?
You know, here's the thing. I always give credit where credit is due, even though people think I'm biased. I keep sports entertained.
We all are.
I will say, I love how Mox and Marina Shafir are presented. I think Marina Shafir, what?
No, you said, I know that I'm biased. I said we all are, and he's saying I'm definitely biased.
Oh, okay.
He said
no, I love the way Marina Shafir is being presented. I think this is a great refresh for her. I believe Mox. I like the confrontation between him and Darby Allin in the ring. I actually watched Dynamite, and I was entertained. Overall, the Mariah May champion ain't doing it for me. I don't live. I think the match with her and Queen Aminata was nice. Queen Aminata, I really want more for her.
She's doing a lot.
I want more for her.
Yeah.
But if I'm entertained, I'm gonna give you your 10s. You know, and I was entertained. It was something that had me engaged. This learning tree shit, I'm not a fan of that.
Oh, we can't. The only program going on right now is this. Like, there's tendrils because I think. Well, I will say, while this makes a lot of sense, shout out Rock, piece of the 504. I don't like. I thought it was weird that they had a whole thing where Danielson couldn't wrestle, and then Nigel McGuinness, who they want the Nigel McGuinness match since Wembley Stadium when they cheer for that return.
They should have had it.
The people weren't. The people been wanting it ever since Nigel started talking about it. But when they saw him in the ring, all I saw on my timeline was, all right, give us Danielson. So I think they wanted to give that match, but Danielson's only his time is running out. It feels like if he's ending this year, whatever's happening is happening. You heard me? Whatever's happening is happening next month.
I think with Brian Danielson, I think I'm sorry, man.
No. I was just saying this over. Go ahead.
I think he is getting what he getting. I think overall this past week though, I was entertained. Shout out to Sean because I did. Was it Sean? About the Willow and Statlander match. I thoroughly enjoyed that.
That was a good match.
I watched the premium live event, or theirs is a pay-per-view.
Theirs is a pay-per-view, yes.
I watched the pay-per-view, and it was quite a few matches on the card where I was like, okay, somebody woke up and said, knock it off. I will say this. They did enough where I'm intrigued to watch Dynamite again next
That's
week.
funny.
The Grand Slam, they're building that for the end of the month. At the very least, that's going to be a solid show. That's the show where you're good. Assuming they made the Danielson Nigel McGuinness match, and then they put the poster out, and it said if Danielson can wrestle. So I don't know what the story is going to be, but I'm assuming you're going to get that match, and it's going to feed into this shit. Because I'm also assuming that Moxley's taking that number one. The way I book it, Moxley's champion in October.
Again?
It feels like whatever this movement. Again, we talk about All Out. He done choked out his homeboy Danielson. He said, the way y'all doing this shit is ass. He ended up aligning with Claudio and Pac, and they had the white t-shirts on like he do. And Wheeler Yuta was the only one. What you about to say?
This don't remind you of the bloodline.
I think.
Oh, hold on, Mimi. It don't remind you of the bloodline because you're looking at the bloodline with bloodline glasses.
Talk about the comparisons between this and the.
I just feel like the fact that you had Roman Reigns come back and he was on some completely opposite shit. Yeah, you had John Moxley was already like a hardcore wrestler, but he had some kind of morals about him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So when he comes back, he turns on his homie,
yeah,
and tries to kill him.
Literally.
And now he's running with this pack of people, and they're extra tough guys. They're not like wrestling tough guys, which the BCCCC boot camp clique, whatever they are.
The boot camp clique, yes. Yes.
What they were like super wrestling niggas.
Yeah, facts.
They had like a code.
Right.
Now he like a wild out type nigga.
It feels like it's a I don't want to say NWO, but it feels like he's trying to bring a different energy completely.
Feel. But the fact that you recall first match when Roman came back as the other, not when he beat the Fiend in them up.
Mm-hmm.
When he had an actual match, he choked his cousin out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, which it brought a different kind of energy. And then my son come back and he try to suffocate this nigga. Like, I'm like, yo, this reminds me of that. It's just the feel of it reminds me of that. Like, it's
sorry.
No, go ahead.
I saw Mills's comment. He said he wishes Mox could be a little bit more sinister.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like this felt sinister. It felt like gang. Like,
right.
Holy shit. I would tune in just to watch that.
Nah, for real. I think, especially on a night where they had cinder blocks and hypodermic needles in the main event. I was actually surprised that they went. I went to bed. I saw whatever on the timeline, but I was surprised that they went with that, knowing full well they were having an unsanctioned lights out cage match. Like it was so over the top. It was ill, but it was so over the top that AEW was not letting people post it on. They said we're not going to reshow this footage.
Oh wow!
Yeah, they and normally they reshow everything online.
The suffocation.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw it 800 times.
I saw it too, but they didn't put it on their channel. They didn't put it on their outlets. I think because
I'm never watching that shit.
I mean,
the suffocation. You saw it. You saw the suffocation.
Oh,
No, I saw the still. Well, I did see when they try to snub Son out or rub Son.
Tried to assassinate him.
Rub Son out.
That does.
They did.
Whoa.
TDM is still over there, yo. Like, what is
Damn
it. You got a smile on though.
Yeah.
Smiling, yo.
Shout out Vin Rock.
Cinderella.
But
Hey for this.
Cinderella is funny.
Cinderella is wild.
That's the name.
That's my guy though. I love that.
We all love Vin.
No,
Vin
he's
is a
great.
moon.
Oh, horny ass.
Jeez. Shouts out to him. Shouts out to Samples in the China Shop on the Patreon. Was there anything? What else is popping in AEW? Oh, also I watched it for the Patreon, but the Ospreay Pac match was fire. It's probably one of the best Pac matches I've seen in a minute. That man, he hit a brain buster off the top rope at one point in that match. Whew. He was going in that match. He was going in that match.
I'm a huge Pac fan. I love him.
I like Pac. I like where Pac is at.
Low liquor or
Pour out a little liquor. Pour out a little liquor. Pour out a little liquor. Who else pod just break out in the song like that? Like come on. Come on.
remix.
That was we was on 3 different versions of that song. We was in the demo, we hit the unreleased remix, Pete Rock remix, we hit all of them. Yeah, the pause tape remix. I was in hit the EDM on it. Yeah, we put the dubstep. There's been talk about AEW TV deal. I don't hear. I let Meltzer tell it it's final, but there was a trademark that was announced last week for AEW Shockwave, and I think you said no. Tony Khan made a comment about AEW making a shockwave through the industry, but now word today is that because there was a rumor that AEW may be getting a show with Fox. The thought now is that AEW Shockwave could be an FS1 AEW show
on a regular night.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, FS1 is what US or what Fox would use when SmackDown couldn't show up on Fox. FS1 shows like Mad Sports. I don't know like what the time frame will be where they are going to be prime time but not be
should they even be creating more shows right now?
Great question, Mimi.
That is a great question.
I mean, should we be even doing this? Should we not be focusing on the shows that we have right now try to rebuild, rebrand, do what you need to do with the ones with the time that you have right now? Like, why would you create another show? And not even bring, so the Shockwave would be a replacement of ROH?
Well, all right. I'm glad you asked that. ROH, what did Finn say? Vince said shout to Simp. He brought up today that ROH should have been a free should have a free channel on Tubi and Pluto. Facts. They really do need to be taking that off of Honor Club and putting that. ROH should be moving like NXT's moving on TV, but the conversation, Mimi, has been that ever since Tony Khan purchased, again, this is all speculation, I don't know any of this to be fact, but the thought has been that he purchased ROH with the thought that at some point it would be like an NXT, like Meltzer. You know how they do like WWE NXT, like if you look in the listings, the thought would be that at some point it would be AEW Ring of Honor. I think the problem is, and I don't know if this is because he hasn't really done much with the brand to make it more appealing, they're saying that he's been trying to include Ring of Honor in the TV deals and people haven't really been buying into it. I think part of it's because there's no...
They ain't did shit with
He had AEW people on it before, but like there's not like stars on that show. And most of the champions from ROH are...
Because they don't push that show.
Mark Briscoe's on Dynamite and Collision more than I see him, doing stuff really for Ring, and he's got the title. But he was putting pennies in Chris Jericho's car on Dynamite last night. They tried to make that look like it was crazy. They said $7,000. He had about $70 in pennies thrown up into the anyway.
I had to post that.
I think I say all that to say, Mimi, I wonder if he'd been trying to do like TV deals and using AEW Ring of Honor as a bargaining chip and then being like, we want wrestling, but that's probably not the wrestling that we want. Can you make us a show?
So they want the other 3 shows?
No.
Oh,
right. They don't want the other 3 shows and they don't want Ring of Honor.
From what I'm understanding right now...
Wait, what?
Yeah, right.
From what I'm understanding right now, the Warner Brothers deal is supposed to be for a re-up of what's there. So Dynamite, Rampage, and Collision. There's no talk from what I don't know if there's any talk about pay-per-views going to HBO Max anytime soon or anything like that. It strictly feels like a re-up for more money, but a re-up. And I wonder if conversations with Fox or these other people are to ante up even more, diversify even more, because I don't know what the deal is going to, how long the terms are going to be on the deal, but at some point they're going to have bargaining chips to have these conversations with these other outlets in 3 years, 5 years, whatever the terms of the deal will be. He's going to have to do something.
But they don't want the shows that they have. So what else could they be creating? Like what else can they do if they can't get what they have right now? Right.
I agree with Salt on this one. Like, it just is what it is.
No, I'm saying.
I mean,
oh, they both Salt. That's
no, that's funny.
No.
He's Pepper.
No, they're both Salt.
This is.
I keep funny.
Matt says salt. Salt.
Up his pay because he's bringing in the ratings. But no, I'm sorry. I know you want to be funny. No, I agree with Mimi. Like, I think what AEW needs to do, they need to do what Marvel is doing right now. Marvel is cutting out. They canceled. They put on hold a lot of their TV shows. They pushed a lot of movies back, and they're focusing on the thing that made them the thing. Mm-hmm. And Dynamite is your thing. You need to focus on programming one show.
That's right.
Really well.
Right.
Because I just said, I'm interested in watching Dynamite again next week after seeing what I saw today. There was a time when I watched Dynamite faithfully every week and was not watching WWE every week. Back in that like 2021 time, 2020.
He was riding.
But focus on making something really great and investing in that brand. I'm not saying that they're comparing themselves to WWE, sure, but WWE has a lot more history and cachet to be able to do a NXT, a SmackDown, a Raw, a main event, all these different pay-per-views and things like that. He's trying to make himself a thing that the public at large doesn't have enough knowledge with the knowledge of the IP. And I'm not just talking about wrestling, folks,
in general.
It's just not enough name recognition for you to be doing all of this. Make one thing great. Make people fight for TV time. I know that sounds crazy, but when competition breeds champions, and you would see a lot of great things if you just focus on making Dynamite what it was. Your numbers are still slipping. You're up there with NXT. Like, come on, man.
I don't know if they can. Their system ain't set up for that though. There's too again. We're just like I said earlier. We're getting Nigel McGuinness and Bryan Danielson partly because Danielson feel like he's at the end of the clock, but also that's what the fans want. AEW does a lot of appeasing fan demand. The dream matches are big over there.
So Nigel McGuinness was a wrestler?
Yes. He got injured and he wasn't wrestling for a bit, if I'm not mistaken.
And now he's been sitting on commentary. And what made him get out of the chair and say, "I'm gonna go"? Like what?
Him being back in Naples or Waples, wherever.
When they were in Wembley Stadium, they did the Casino Gauntlet match, the match that Christian Cage won. The Ricochet's AEW debut match was there. Nigel McGuinness was a part of that, and it was a big crowd moment. Correct. They blew up for that, and it was him. It was like him, Kylie Watson, and a couple of the people. That segment of the match was like really big for that hometown crowd, and I think because of that, they're like, "Hey, he's able to wrestle. Danielson may not be wrestling a lot anytime soon. We got time to do the match." And that's the thing, though. It's McGuinness built this match when he came back. He's been talking and demanding this Danielson match, so it's like
he's been talking fly about it.
This is the time to do it. You know, if you're going to get the match done before Danielson's done.
It was him and Zack Sabre Jr. when it was
Zack Sabre Jr. was the other one that was out there. Yeah,
it was a big fucking. They got a big round of applause when they faced off in the ring.
Right. I don't know. I think that the booking's going to sort itself out because, I mean, I'm not trying to be funny. DDM's future husband, John Moxley, is going to make it sort itself out. It feels like it. It sounds like he's hell bent on forming.
Moxley don't look like a Irish R&B singer right there.
The shaven head and tight t-shirt. Yeah, it's and he's got the slim pants. Is definitely a look. It's definitely a look.
Very sexy.
It's
because I'm about to say I did not christen Max one of my husbands.
You was talking fly about him. You was talking fly about it. If I would not be surprised if when he's a champion, oh, my new husband Mox.
My new husband Mox look the fuck good.
Look at Dean Ambrose. Look at Dean Ambrose. Sorry.
He had on some nasty white tee.
He had a nasty V-neck white tee with a nasty, dirty black boot.
Nasty bitch.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know, man.
All right. So I guess we'll move on from there. Shout out Mox. WWE is on the build for Bad Blood. They've done some official things. They added 3 matches this week, including CM Punk and Drew McIntyre officially being in Hell in a Cell. For those who are unaware, Bad Blood in Your House from October 1997 was the first Hell in a Cell. That was the Undertaker Shawn Michaels match for the #1 contendership for the WWF Championship at Survivor Series 1997, aka the Montreal Screwjob night. Literally, Bad Blood was the end of the New Generation era before the Attitude Era started. I rewatched that match today. That shit is... Meltzer gave it 5 stars. I gave it 5. Like, they really did the damn thing in that match. I don't know how... I don't know if Punk is going to be able to
rise to the occasion of what that's going to require.
I feel like that match is good. The Bad Blood was Bad Blood. Hell in a Cell was originally about settling scores. I mean that Michaels Taker thing. This is gonna have to be like one. This I'm not saying main event. It could be a premiere match of that night, though.
I was about to ask you that. So I was about to say. So you're saying this is the main event?
If it's not main event, it may be close. It's either middle of the show or main event. The feud is big enough to be main event. Honestly,
it's Bad Blood.
It's like if you're judging a rating of Bad Blood, that's the worst blood on the show.
Yeah.
As of right now. But when Roman Reigns comes out tomorrow night and calls Solo Sikoa the championship, that's going to headline the baddest of bloods.
That'd be a main event.
Team match, player.
Yeah, I think that I get what you're saying, Math, but I think they have done, and this is just what I feel, right? I feel like they just did so much more work and time in the feud between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. That even if that's not the main event, which probably it won't be, to me, that's the main event.
I shout out, not that Chris Brown, Cody Rhodes' favorite fan. He asked if I thought 97 is still New Generation. That's WWE. WWE states that the Attitude Era started with the Montreal Screwjob. So the end of the New Generation was the pay-per-view the month before. That's just how it falls. And for another piece of trivia, I was trying to figure out who claims origin to the Hell in a Cell concept. Jim Cornette. This is the thing. Jim Cornette said he was the one that brought the idea of having a cage with a top covering the ringside area, because I guess they used to do this down in Memphis. Vince Russo said he came up with the name, but WWE credits the last match in a Tommy Rich Buzz Sawyer feud from '83. It's called The Last Battle in Atlanta. They had a cage with a roof on top because those cage matches were always escaping. The thought of this was and Tommy Rich was bleeding in 2 seconds or whatever, from what I was seeing early. Math brought up a question that I actually did want to bring up. We're talking about the Bad Blood with this feud because the bracelet broke recently, right?
Sean Tragedy just said it too. Ain't that a bitch?
The bracelet broke, and then I believe that they released a bracelet.
D, what's good?
On the WWE shop.
Yeah, and pulled that bitch.
And they pulled. I followed because there was I don't know how old the person is. It's a woman that created the original bracelet and gave it to Punk. And I guess she's been invited to shows. I saw her tweeting about being invited to shows, but I guess people were tripping because they didn't give her any shine for one of the major parts of this storyline. She was back and forth. She was kind of more just I wish they just said something or like that. But
not to take anything out of her pocket, but you know how many people got those bracelets?
Corbin's going to do
King B's at Jobber Slam. Bianca was selling one before the storyline even started on WWE Shop. No shade.
Oh, it's all shade.
A lot of people got to make them bracelets.
Rhea Ripley had a bunch of purple and white and black ones around the same time. But yeah, I don't know where they came from. But yeah, it seems like it's I don't know if that's because that looks like the friendship bracelets from back in the day. And I don't know if people are just making them again. Fans are making them again.
We getting litigious over everything, and I'm like, bruh.
Like I said, I
think the issue though is Homegirl specifically made that one, and they remade the one that she made and made it part of the story.
They turned it into a story, but yeah, I don't think that she was. She's not the loud one tripping about that. I think the internet is, but
she did say something though.
She did say something though. I think she just. I think her thing was more just wanting to get some public recognition. Whatever that would have been.
She said, I wish I would have known or something like that.
Yeah, I'd have to go back and find the tweet.
Did that nigga say litigious?
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
I just feel we're in an era where I understand that, but if I was WWE, I would just give a coin just to move on.
I think that's why they said you can go to our shows when we
I'm more interested in what
because I'm Like, bruh, like a lady gave me a Bianca Belair bracelet when I was in in Redding Street Market at WrestleMania.
Like I saw you on the bus in Baltimore. You a superstar.
You're like. I mean, I get it. I really get it. But you know, it's just like Marvin Gaye estate be suing everybody and their mother because you heard one kind of. It's like, come on, man. Like, let's be real here. It's a damn charm bracelet.
Shut up, Pearly Ignorant. He said the issue. He said it was essential he said it was essential to the biggest story on the A show. Give her a ban and call it a day.
Just give her a coin and move on.
Yeah, I understand it.
Hey, Saucy, the main event, the Cody Rhodes and
shout out DSD Digital. That's
Solo
a fact.
Sikoa are opening the show. That ain't the main event.
That's the opener of SmackDown. Yeah, that's what Triple H said.
What's the opener of SmackDown?
SmackDown Friday, the first one on USA. It's going to be Cody versus Solo Sikoa for the undisputed WWE Championship in a steel cage.
Know that ring and that belt ain't shit.
That's ain't no Roman Reigns is
in a steel cage. That's how you know Roman coming.
Roman Reigns is right around the corner.
Rip the whole door off the hole.
That's what Kane did. That's what Kane did at the first Hell in a Cell. That was when he came out.
When he came out, busted the door off the hole.
If Roman ripped the door off, I'm cutting the TV off.
He mad,
yo. You ain't never the whole Sikoa walk around.
Don't do Kodak Reigns.
That's terrible.
Kodak Rhodes. He getting sued too, ain't he? I mean, it was a thing over his trademark.
Wait, what's your
American Nightmare?
Oh, I did see something about that.
They had an agreement and they said that they going back on it or something like that.
Sean Tragedy said they did re-release the bracelet. Just now it says Punk instead of saying Larry and AJ. That's what it was. Yeah, they switched up from what it was when yeah.
Foul. That's kind of foul.
At the very least, you should have had some type of conversation. Like, I understand that they're like, yeah, anybody could have made the bracelet, blah blah blah. But like, y'all, it wasn't a thing till y'all got it from the child, and then y'all made it like a central part of the story. So yeah, it makes sense.
I guess Nike should get a check for everything now.
Nike's going to try and get a check for everything.
Yeah, they'll
got dang right.
They're going to try to
I mean, I get it, but it's like
that would be dope.
I like Nike, but wait a minute.
If we got a Hikuleo debut on this is the first SmackDown on USA in 5 years, and it's going to be the
Lovely gonna rip all her clothes off.
Shut up, Lovely.
Is Hikuleo gonna be on Roman's side?
Yes.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, because he needs some reinforcements.
I definitely hope so. But
Hikuleo could rip the cage open.
Facts.
Who is this man? I'm sorry.
I gotta find a picture of Hikuleo.
He's a giant.
Hikuleo. Yeah, him and Tama Tonga and them. They was all squad. They was all squad over there in New Japan.
LA Elegante.
Big Ellie is crazy.
It's just so many Samoans. I'm like, God damn.
No, he's Tongan.
Yeah, he's Tongan.
That's one of Haku's kids.
Oh, he won a Haku.
Hold on. One sec. Folks, they're saying this was damn. That's a terrible fucking photo.
He's fine though. I'm here.
That's what it. Well, yeah, that's why Lovely is.
It's giving Marvel.
He do look like he could be in somebody's movie. But he's got the long hair.
I was in the building for that picture. That was a picture from the DC jump.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it's giving Marvel.
Why he dressed like Black Panther?
That's how he dressed. That's his
Brown Panther.
That was his shit. Him and
he has a look that's very ancient. His face looks very. I like the look.
Nigga, he just looked.
Yeah, that's what they said. They gonna call him Tala Tonga.
Tala Tonga is crazy.
No, he looked like if Mustafa Ali had the secret ooze.
He looked like. See, he looked like Afion Crockett to me. I don't know.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Samoan Afion Crockett. I mean, Tongan Afion Crockett.
Afion, Tonga.
And no shade, he's gonna look real nice next to Roman.
He could be a little Roman.
Yeah, he gonna look real nice next to Roman. because they definitely giving Timu bloodline over there between
No,
matches from Old Boy and sometimes I go back and forth with believing.
That's
ridiculous.
Wait. Did you watch
the wrestler?
Did you watch NXT?
Oh, you know I watched NXT.
Yeah,
You ain't.
That shit's crazy.
Pardon me, Cal. No, go ahead. NXT. What was that?
Oh yeah. Oh, so the Bloodline showed us. So the Street Profits and Nathan Frazier and Axiom had a tag team match for the NXT tag team title. So they brought the Street Profits down. God bless them. Brought the Street Profits down. They did a match. The match was actually going really well. Nathan Frazier and Axiom had a great showing, and Street Profits had a great showing. They always have a great showing, no shade. Yeah. And then the Bloodline pops out and decimates, I guess that's the word, the Street Profits and Nathan Frazier and Axiom. But I think it was great because it was WWE week on USA. So I like that the NXT crowd got that taste of Bloodline. And it did make sense, right? Because they are tagged, they are a trios,
right?
And
they were beefing on SmackDown the last week. Yeah,
they gave a nice pop, and it kind of gave them some domain where you can have a Bloodline presence on NXT because right now the Bloodline is giving clown car. It's just so many people coming out that vehicle. Yeah, all of them can't be on, main roster. So I thought it was a good look to have them there.
Right.
Main man and them switchy pants ain't staying around on that side of the fence, by the way.
Oh well, for sure.
He's the one. He's the one.
For sure. But the other two, I mean, and I don't even mind Tama. I think Tama is good. Tama is actually giving husband material.
Oh,
but
shit. Okay. I need a list.
Lovely will also fight you over him, apparently.
Yeah, Jacob feel like that one.
Shout out to the homie.
Yeah, Jacob is definitely in the running. And he's up there, in my opinion, more than Solo is. Now, here's the thing. We haven't heard Jacob really talk a lot and do a lot of promo work.
Right.
Oh, he's a nigga.
I need to see what that's giving. I'm not familiar with his other work and other promotions.
He'll beat your ass.
I'm interested to see what it gives.
He's the best talker they have, bar none.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Anybody smoking Newport and drinking brown liquor is a good talker.
Yep, that's a fact.
I can really fight, and I will dog walk your bitch ass.
I mean, he talked.
Love it.
Matter of fact, when we're done, DDM, if you want to go, I can send you some links on YouTube. Yes, he the Joker. It remind me of the Briscoe brothers, where they be on their chicken farm just talking. He'll be behind like a ShopRite or something. I don't know if he just did a shift or not, and he'll just cut a 10-minute promo, talking, shooting straight from the hip, talking all types of shit.
You remind me of my cousin Peanut.
Not my cousin Peanut. Screaming.
I can really fight, and I will dog walk your bitch ass.
You remind me of Peanut.
What does everyone think Jacob is praying for?
He praying for
he want permission
to not dog walk Solo bitch ass.
I hope the Lord got 3 bottles of brown liquor back there for me, cuz. Jesus Christ! God!
Jesus Christ!
Is that his thing? Is alcohol his thing? He just be drinking?
Ain't it all of us?
I mean, he brown liquor. What's making him jump off the ropes like that?
Nigga, I don't know, but what cuz said he went in somebody's backpack and pulled out the liquor.
Backpack whiskey, boy.
And if they ask him about it, he said,
I can really fight, and I will dog walk your bitch ass.
Don't
like, you know, I size somebody up, you know what I mean? If we out, I'm gonna size them up like, all right, I could probably knock this nigga out.
Okay.
When I seen Zilla and I seen Jacob Fatu, I was like, all right, we might be fighting for 6-7 days.
Yeah, it ain't over. Look at him.
Like, all right.
Look like he got his body together too.
Yeah. Yes. No, he dropped a good amount of weight.
He dropped a lot of weight.
He dropped a good amount. Look. Jesus. What's on my man's eyes, yo?
what's his face? Tonga Loa is definitely the Michelle of this trio. No shade to Michelle.
Hold on, Shannon's Michelle.
Here you go. Here you go.
Is he Shannon's Michelle?
This is Destiny's Child right here.
Yeah, he is definitely the Michelle of this logo.
Who's Beyonce?
Probably Jacob and Thomas Kelly.
Jacob.
Yeah. Jacob is definitely Beyonce. Broken promises.
So who's Solo?
Solo is Kiki Wyatt. He's like that's Solo is Kiki Wyatt.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say Solange.
Who sang Paper Airplanes? Who sang Paper Airplanes?
Solange.
What's the name of the sister?
Yeah,
that's.
I ain't even gonna get them
Solange Sikoa is what y'all saying right now.
Yeah, Solange.
I would say probably Jay Uso is Solange because he actually is successful in his own right. Yeah.
Solange, I'm putting Solange Sikoa on the list.
Where is Jimmy at? I'm ready for him to come. Like
what?
Jimmy Uso.
Hey,
like,
yo.
You sound like Rikishi. Rikishi always talking about this was. I read something. This what should happen when they come. Man, chill out. Don't chill out. They gonna get mad at you.
I saw Latoya Luckett in the Breakfast Club packing that shit away, boy. Boy, I said, damn.
Oh, out Houston, nigga, that food is good.
Me too. I was going through it too. You look like you she was packing that shit away. I was like, God damn, pork chops.
I'm sorry.
Good in that motherfucker.
We did.
Hey, got that line at the Breakfast Club get a nigga in trouble. Can we sit down, please? They keep walking.
Like, yo, can I see no bullshit? Like, yo, wait. You just look at the door.
Yeah.
The Bucky is.
Hey, did y'all have a junkie in y'all line? We had a junkie in our line. He was entertaining.
That junkie washing cars.
Outside.
Is this the Breakfast Club in Houston?
Yes.
I don't know nothing about this.
Fish and grits, nigga.
Yeah, fish and grits. Me and Big Duke got busy in that motherfucker.
Unique. Boom, boom, boom.
This week on Raw, we're still talking Bad Blood build. It's in Calgary. So you know what time that was. Bret the Hitman Hart, who I guess he was sick and they didn't know if he was going to make the segment. Oh, he made the segment. I didn't know that. That's news. Yeah, the word was that he there was a chance he wasn't going to make the show. He ended up making the show. I don't know what was going down. And I mean, he sat there and did the whole damn thing. But
why Bret looked like the Washington Redskin right there?
Hey,
yeah. All right, yo. All right. Hold on. We got 33 seconds.
Y'all asked where fan was. Fan back.
Nigga here now.
Nigga.
1 minute 26 seconds, yo. Get him out of here, dog.
So.
Yep. Thanks, Tom.
Gunther, admitted pro wrestling fan Gunther, was in the ring cutting a promo saying, "Hey, Bret, I really rock with you. You know, I appreciate all the shit you do." He's like, you know, it's great to, you know, it's great because I'm the second best champion next to, and I thought he said you're the second best champion. I thought he was going to say next to me, Gunther, and he said nah, next to Bill. I was crying when I heard, because I was not expecting him to say Bill Goldberg, only because this is Gunther, right? I've talked to him. I didn't get like I'm the biggest troll you ever seen thus far type vibe from him. I loved it. And Bret
whipped his ass for real. Yeah.
Bret took it.
It's picking your spots. Like
yes.
I think that's the thing Gunther does well, is because Gunther isn't a big personality, right?
Right.
He is intimidation, his look, his presentation, he's in ring, and when he talks, he's very matter of fact. But every once in a while, he give you one.
He got you.
I don't like that about him. I think that's what makes me, you know, wake up and love my husband every day, because you know he just
Gunther, these hoes ain't loyal, Gunther.
I told you I got to make a list. It's like 4, 5 of them.
And you got
already.
7 husbands.
And Impossible.
And Impossible.
7 and Impossible. That nigga will run Impossible.
That's on the list for naming the episode. 7 and Impossible. So.
That's why I love him. Like, because I like that he is learning how to make his personality work within the framework of sports entertainment without sacrificing who he is at his core.
Facts.
And that is commendable. And that's why I love him.
Yeah.
You know what's really good about Gunther as a heel too? He's not cool, right?
He's not trying to be nothing but him.
He's borderline Nazi, right? And like that presentation though, like all of that is
29 minutes.
But that all that presentation lends itself to amazing heel work because it doesn't have to be obvious and over the top. And in this era of wrestling, and it's really where the lack of Vince shines.
Yes,
is you don't have to be over the top. Give them niggas just enough for you to perceive that character the way that we want you to perceive them, and we don't have to give you everything. Don't got to be va boom. Just some stuff.
It's just some stuff, yeah.
I love Gunther. I love him. I got his side plates. The little side plates they sell for the belt.
Oh, my
like
fault.
you said, you was his side plate. I was.
I'm like, he like rice and roni. I like that shit.
They changed his side plates too, because his side plates used to be his name with the German flag. That's the one I got. They made a new one for him as the champion. One says the Ring General.
Like his background.
Like you gotta say it.
I noticed stuff like that.
Not this.
That ain't general.
We need.
Oh, she said it.
Not this.
We waiting on you.
Not this. That's what she's saying right now. Not that. Not a pen.
Yeah. she said it in real life just now when you did that cut.
Not a keyboard. Nah. Not a Google. No, I'm sorry.
Them niggas them niggas beat me up and made me. Never mind.
Hey. I didn't hit nobody.
Hey,
all right. Purely ignorant ass we coming through for Ashe.
I am not sure, brother. Brother.
That's the end of the month, right? It's a Sunday.
Time. That's the rough part.
I didn't realize it was Sunday.
But it is the homie birthday weekend. We get back with you.
I'm looking at that because there were some changes to that card too. I saw
It's in North Carolina again.
Yes, I believe it's at the school.
Don't you dare.
AsheWrestling.com. Smile. Ashe is watching you. I believe is the full name of the show.
Sorry.
Leah James gonna be there. That's the main thing I was seeing. That show like it's gonna be dope though. The show like it's gonna be dope though. Yeah. Jey Uso.
It's just me. Uso.
Is it Jey Uso? Do you think it's gonna be Jay and Braun for the title at Bad Blood? That's not official, but you think that's when it's gonna be, or they gonna do that on Raw?
That shit going on TV.
90s. You giving 90s DOS effects.
That's how they be in the crowd. Thank you, Oos.
I hit it when I bang. I'm about to hit it when the bang. The ear. They'll get you in the waiter.
Okay.
See, I thought I was thinking more like I need a gangster bitch. I need a gangster bitch.
Gangster boogie.
I need a gangster with my. I wanna.
Jey Uso.
Jey Uso on the mic. Ooh, it's just me, Oos, with 80s sunglasses, but I got on an early 2000s wrestling vest, but I got on Air Force Ones.
Why? He may be your Intercontinental champion.
Nigga went from 90s rapper to Secretary of Shade in one
in a heartbeat.
Hey, nigga got the fry in that nigga, and the nigga got
you mix somebody in DDM brains.
You mixing your aesthetics, niece.
They just said it's crazy.
Goddamn buddy.
Crazy. Jey Uso ready to be an Intercontinental champion whenever it happens?
It's a shame. I would love for him to have a belt, but he's not getting it.
He shouldn't.
He shouldn't have the title?
He shouldn't. But he is.
You think so?
Yeah, I think he's gonna beat him, which I don't. It's too early.
I'm playing for this. What you think? Why you think that?
I
keeping them
feel like
Usos in the pocket until they ready to play them cards. So they'll do stuff with them and try them out, but I don't think they're going to give them anything of substance until they're ready to play the full cards.
I feel like
Thank you, Chris Brown.
He needs that payoff, yo.
Jey Uso. They've been building a lot. It would be crazy if they did all this and there was no pot of gold at the end of the rainbow.
And it can't be the bloodline.
That's not a payoff. That's not a payoff. He could win the title next month, you think?
He's gonna win that whole.
And then just hold it until whenever it's time for him to go to the War Games. War Games!
Win it and then go to War Games. He fuck around, win it at War Games, and then go to War Games or some bullshit like that.
So why do you think they're gonna take it off with Braun this early?
Yo, I just feel like it's the payoff.
I feel like only Braun should beat Braun, and I ain't talking about Strowman. I'm talking about Action Bronson Reed.
I like Bronson Reed.
I like that.
I don't know. Are they going? Bronson Reed is still he's out there attacking Braun Strowman still though. I wonder if they got a mind to have him be. I want him to have that title, but it feel like he could just be wrestling the big man for a bit.
I like that they're doing something with the big bitches. I do like that. The big bastards is getting. They're starting to heat up in big bitch land.
Well, speaking of, actually, we can get off of this.
It's like a wild amusement park.
That gotta be the
I'm
title.
sorry. We can get
Bad is the title, yo.
Bad Bitch Land.
Big Bitch Land.
I'm sorry. What that says. Speaking of that, NXT. If you want to talk about a big motherfucking battle, they had Tony D'Angelo hired Alex Hammerstone.
Yes, Lord.
To take on Obafemi. Obafemi threw him around like he was a child.
Yeah.
Had that man all up in the air.
Oba is a behemoth. I love NXT. It might just be my favorite pure all the way through wrestling show right now. To be quite frank, I love it. It's a great mix of women's wrestling and the men are interesting. I just love NXT. And they brought out Hammerstone. I really love Tony D'Angelo. I know that the gimmick is cookie cutter and it's kind of a thing, but what I like about Tony D'Angelo is that he is good in ring. He's great in ring, but he's actually was like a college wrestler or something like that, so he has that background. And for what the gimmick is, he does a fantastic job working the gimmick. Yeah. I know they got to get him out of it, and I want to see what he can do. Maybe what's going to go. I think he's a good worker.
Yes.
Hammerstone came out, and I think it was great for people to see that. And also, too, I think this was great for Obafemi because it's putting him against. It's showing that he's working as a new person, new to this. Oba is relatively new, to see him being able to work with the Alex Hammerstone. And some of these guys, and it looked believable. It not look rigid. It not look clumsy.
You're right.
Oba is he's just that guy for me. Love Obafemi.
Yeah, I don't know. I G Dixon. I'm not going to answer your other question, but I don't know if I do agree. I wouldn't put Oba anywhere near the main roster yet. I feel like he's good where he is right now. Let that man build up. When you think of, we were just talking about Gunther. He had that he had one in NXT championships for like 700 days or something like that, right? Like they did a good like 2, almost 3 years of really building him before they were taking him to the main roster and then doing that with the IC title. Like the last 5 years of Gunther's life has really been prepping him for right now. They could do that with Obafemi. Obafemi don't have to go up to the main. Roxanne Perez may be going to the main roster soon,
it's
but
time for her to get out of there.
Seeing Julia beat on your girl ass on Tuesday let me know that this first episode of NXT on CW, Julia may have that fucking title, bro.
Yeah. You know what? Here's the thing. I want to put over, first of all, you know, I don't go in, I don't go up. It's not a lot of women who can get me, but that Julia, honey, baby,
I like
there's something about her. That's the face for the ages. Bad. I hate the hair, but we can work with it. The way she walk out to the crowd, she walks, and it may be something that's just common in Marigold. I've been watching Marigold lately too.
Okay.
But the way she comes out to the ring and she walks, her swagger reminds me of Shinsuke for some reason.
Yeah, I can see that.
And it's like that clumsy, calculated, kind of jokey but sinister kind of thing.
Yep.
Julia showed me. I mean, I already watched her matches in Marigold, but I love that they put her with Chelsea. Y'all know I love Chelsea Green. I love Chelsea, and Chelsea does her job. She plays her part.
Right.
And, like when she came out the week before, this past week, and she was talking to Roxanne, she was like, "No flavor Ava." I was like, yes!
Facts.
Chelsea Green, and I know we're talking about Julia right now, but Chelsea Green, I would love to see her get that women's belt for just a month and make them change it to the Divas title. And give her that story. Like, I love Chelsea Green. And you know, the crazy thing is, when she came back, I was like, Chelsea Green. I'm like, what? When the word got out about the gimmick, I was like, I don't know about this, but she has really taken there's nobody like her right now on the roster.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
And she's found a place where she stands out. And is she the best wrestler in the world? We know she's not, but she's good enough and competent enough and has the package together enough that it really works. Now, as far as Julia is concerned, one thing that I admire that she did when she talked to Roxanne, she said, hold on, what's the man, Funaki?
Yes.
She hold on, Funaki, and she spoke to her in English. That shows that this girl she understands the deficits of some of the women who came before her, because everybody's not going to be Asuka, where the personality can supersede the language barrier.
Right.
She understands that I'm not that girl, so I'm going to have to put in some work and say some of these promos in English to get me over. And it was just enough. Julia is bad.
Yeah.
Roxanne she's in her bag right now.
Yeah, she has.
Roxanne Perez is in her bag. And I was skeptical about her heel work in the beginning, but she has really gotten that character together. It's been
a great run.
And it's been fantastic. And Roxanne is ready for main roster. She's ready to be inserted into some good storylines. I can't say enough about NXT. The Wesley and Pete Wentz situation that's going on. Wesley is starting to lean into his heel shit, and I'm believing it. NXT is just a good time for me. It's a show that I don't miss. Any week I watch it no matter what.
Don't forget my boy Trick Williams. I gotta say, I think I tweeted it last week, but then he had the match this past Tuesday where him and Pete Dunne ended up broken through all the damn tables and whatnot. I really enjoy what they're doing with him right now. I think Trick Williams as champion, Trick Williams whooping that Trick, all that shit is cool. I think it's going to be much sweeter once he gets through the Pete Dunnes and the Ethan Pages and whoever they're throwing at him, because he's going to come out on the other next summer. Trick Williams, he may feel like a different wrestler if he takes the time to pick up the tools that he's getting from all these people that he's working with. He's gonna be a problem. But I really like that match. So I really like that match at the end of NXT the other day.
Yeah, they just I do want somebody else to head that North American title, women's North American title.
I mean.
And that's no shade to Kalani. Beautiful girl, beautiful gowns. But there's some real potential with that belt if you get it, a good thing going. I just,
I like Deion Lennox. We spoke on Deion Lennox a couple weeks ago whenever he had that one match on TV.
Oh, yeah, I like Deion Lennox a lot.
Trick did drop a whole diss track on Peter Dunne. Butch or whatever my man name is. Oh, speaking of Jada, I do like. That's the thing. I like that they're taking these people who look like stars and they're starting to put them through their paces on like regular NXT track. I love seeing that type of stuff. They did mention. Oh, and shouts out Javon Evans. I like his performance in the British Rounds match as well. They mentioned that not only are it's Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill have been added to the first NXT on the CW on October 1st. There will also be an episode of edition of Ms. TV. So they blowing that shit up.
Oh, they making sure they get the rating.
Yeah, they blowing that up. That I mean, when I saw those advertisements, like, yeah, that's why we've been having WWE main roster people on that show. They're getting us ready for the CM Punks and the Randy Ortons and everybody regularly being on the CW program with NXT. I don't know. Feels good.
I imagine that was probably a part of the deal. No, CW ain't gonna be like, yeah, girl, we'll take NXT, and that's all we're gonna get. And we ain't gonna get no celebrities.
Probably. WWE ain't dumb either. You know what I mean? Like I imagine they probably bake some of that stuff in there because you have to boost the rating once they come over there. There's a reason why Cody and Solo are having that cage match on USA on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
That. I'm not going. Is there anything I'm missing? Did anything else happen this week?
We didn't really. Did we really talk about? Was it All Out that we?
Was there anything? We talked about All Out. Was there anything else with All Out that we needed to speak on?
Mercedes definitely divorced her husband.
I did see that.
That's been a funny take I've seen.
That shit. Now here's the thing. I wasn't mad at the Demolition Man boots. I was not mad at the Judge Dredd boots. Okay. But it was confusing. She came out in the kimono.
Uh-huh.
And she needs to let that colored hair go. That shit is played out.
They said it was. People were saying it was a bad wig too.
It's played out. Let it go. She came out in the kimono. Then it was given American Gladiators when she took the kimono off. What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that. It just looked a little messy.
Rest in peace to Nitro.
Yeah, it was given, pump it up. But,
classic.
I do think this match was a great redemption, and I like the match.
I mean, she needs that though. She needs to wrestle people that can wrestle.
Yeah, I like the match. Her and Sheeta definitely put on a nice match, which kind of, even though I love the character work of this young lady, it exposed to me Britt Baker more, because Mercedes had a great match with Sheeta, and it made me go back and look at the match with Britt, and it's like,
it's awful.
Yeah, that was bad. That, like, even on the scale of what Mercedes has been doing in AEW, that may be the worst.
That's the worst.
That may be the worst match she's had since she's been over there, and it's a lot of times who you dancing with. But yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that because I did see a lot of people going because her outfit, it looked straight up like the Puerto Rico inspired gear that Zelina Vega had on.
Yeah,
like to a T, from the way that the colors flowed and everything. It felt like it was a carbon copy.
Everybody kept saying Zelina, but I was like, okay, I see what she's saying, but I don't know. It just was like,
I think it's their size. I think it's like they.
Yeah, that's what it is. Because I was like, Zelina ain't never did a One Piece, but and Zelina don't do thigh high. I really want Zelina to let them dunks go with the I'm not a fan. It just looks incomplete.
I don't know if she can. She too New York.
Yeah, girl. Okay, whatever.
Maybe they go to the same bodega.
Yeah, shit, Boricua.
I will say this. All Out, I did enjoy the match with Willow and Chris Stat.
That was a banger.
Was on time. When Chris popped her coochie on them thumbtacks, I was like, bitch. I know that hurt. I know that hurt. I'm like, don't stop, it.
Black Rasslin.com is the website. If you expect me to add, if you didn't write these down,
129.
If you didn't write these down,
it's actually
33.
Hey, in my research this week, I actually realized there is a button that you can mark that stuff.
But you know,
live.
Say this. Chris Statlander is stat, honey. I am not it's not the seafood loving you over here, but Chris Statlander, he is stat. She is stat, honey. Mother stat is stat.
Chris Brown said his brick going up. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, it's time.
Wait a minute.
That actually, yeah. The
price of the brick going up.
Crazy. I'm sorry. I shouldn't even done that. Peace to Mimi. Mimi computer blew up tonight, from what I understand. So hopefully everything is okay with her. You heard the music. We've been rocking for almost 2 hours, so you know what time it is. There's always one question I gotta ask, brother DDM. Who is your Black Wrestler of the Week?
For Black Wrestler of the Week, I am going to give mine to Willow Nightingale, because that street fight was very entertaining. The ladies, Willow did some things outside of her comfort zone as far as her character work, the biting and all of that. Those ladies really entertained me.
Word, that was a good one. If you haven't watched All Out, definitely watch that one earlier in the night too. It was a good match. Brother Fan.
I'm gonna go with the homie. I got to run up, and if nobody else says it, I'll get to the run up. But I'm gonna go with Sister Alexis Littlefoot making her AEW debut.
Shout out to Littlefoot. Oh,
shout out to Littlefoot, man.
I saw I saw a clip of her. She slapped the shit out of Alex Kane in the match. Yeah, you heard that shit.
I want to see the rest of that match, because the way she talked about she was sore after the match.
You knew what time it was.
Did I miss it? Was it on the show this Wednesday?
I didn't. I saw photos. I didn't see the match.
Video. It was videos of the match. I didn't see the match.
Was it taped for one of the shows coming up?
I think so.
Got you. So we may see it Friday or Saturday.
Yeah.
After she smacked Alex Kane, I saw like in the air, so I knew it wasn't going. Like this ain't gonna go well.
It was a receipt coming.
Yeah, I tried to message her and tell her, like that's good shit. We're extremely happy for you.
Of course, she moving
because the way my account set up.
Hey, Ringside, stop trying to book in our chat, nigga.
Hey, what's going on over here? Shout out to the chat. Peace of the chat. Everybody, shouts out to networking.
Rock, hold on, Rock.
Oh shit!
You ain't like the street fight. You wasn't.
Rock is not going to like anything AEW, DDM, nothing.
Absolutely nothing. It gotta be.
It's too late.
You and me, brother.
It's too late. It's too late.
Yeah, I mean,
No. You fine. DDM. No disrespect at all. I'm just saying it is 10:27.
Let's go.
Sorry,
Rock.
Rock came in here
on Monday night.
John Blaze
by now
at 10:26.
Rock the Rella.
Like Chris Brown said. Chat messy tonight. I saw Kim Michelle. She mentioned Kiana James. She's out for like 6 months or something. Yeah, she's out for a minute.
Out for forever.
That's crazy. One of these days we should probably have a conversation about this recent batch of she had an injury. It's a leg injury.
Yeah, it was a leg.
Let me get the confirmation on that. That hit the other day. Shouts out to I forget who.
She ain't been wrestling. How she get injured?
I think she's not been wrestling because she's injured now.
Yeah, right when she hit the main roster, she got hurt.
She's sidelined with a leg injury. She's expected to be out of action for upwards of 6 months. She hasn't wrestled since June 17th episode of Raw. I haven't seen any word about how she got injured, but yeah, hopefully she'll be doing well and is able to get in the ring and actually do the damn thing.
Kiana James.
Did you have a black? Who was your Black Wrestler, man?
Oh, you ain't asked me.
I'm sorry, Brother Math.
Yo, I'm going with the young GOAT, Myron Reed. He had a small doc release about 2-3 days ago.
I missed that
on his Twitter. Go check it out. I don't even know if I should say doc, but he had a little video,
some content
about how he got into pro wrestling. Check it out.
Man, I may have to retweet. It's not. Is it retweet on the Black Wrestler?
I want to say yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go through it. Actually, and shouts out to Myron Reed because was it this week or late last week? Killer Kelly and them, they announced that they have the baby. So I mean, she looked fairly far along. I guess they probably waited until there was a certain amount into the pregnancy, but it looked like
supposed to do.
Yeah, facts. That may be happening soon. So yeah, salute to them. I saw she posted their Amazon registry on her IG story the other day. My Black Wrestler of the week, I'm gonna go with the Street Profits. I went back and watched them on NXT. I missed it when it first aired. All I saw was Bloodline beating their ass, and it was good to see. I remember, again, myself, no disrespect, DD, but myself, Brother Fam, and Brother Math been rocking for a minute with BRP. And I will say one of the teams that I learned about during this era of my life, we used to call them the Mixie Boys. They used to rock with the red solo cups. We've been talking like a couple years, like you want to see them shine, even if they got to go down to NXT, you know what I mean, and get a little mixy. It's good to see them go out there and do that. So salutes to them. Hopefully I get to see them on the first episode of SmackDown on USA on Friday night and do the damn thing as well. Again, peace to Mimi. That's it for the show. Shouts out to the chat. You did have a runner up. My fault.
My honorable mention, man, run the True Killings. Come on, legendary.
Facts.
Listen,
that man knows how to get himself.
Then he made it.
He's great at social media, is what it is. He understands Twitter. He understands TikTok. He's just really good at all of it.
Future Hall of Fame.
I think he understands people. How is that? That was Vince Mann's, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, again, you figure how long R-Truth's been with the WWE. You know what I mean? But
Vince like R-Truth?
Yes, that was his buddy.
Oh wow!
Runner up R-Truth. Actually, hold up, because there was a photo I shared
those Tupac stories.
There was a photo I saw on. There's some hip hop account that I follow on Facebook, and they shared a photo. I don't know what the show was, but when I tell you, like, you remember we used to have those conversations about Hit Row. It's like, damn, Hit Row, they a squad, but like they don't dress alike at all. Like they don't look like they're together. I don't know what concert, show, whatever this was, but it was Naughty by Nature, Peppa, Rosie Perez, and Redman. Like none of these people look like they was together at all.
Yo, that shit's crazy.
What show is this?
He got on a full basketball uniform. Yo.
Rosie Perez got on thong sandals.
Rosie
Perez is a Hall of Famer.
That don't look like Vim Rock. Don't look like Cuz.
Yo, that's funny. He does.
He don't look like Cuz.
I've always said that though. Vim Rock look like our cousin.
Tretch look like they look photoshopped in. Tretch looks like he just said then.
No, wait, this is why I shared it, because
are those orange jeans?
Tretch looked like R-Truth before R-Truth.
That's R-Truth daddy.
That's R-Tretch.
R-Tretch.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yo, Pepper got on a whole leather outfit and his shorts.
Facts.
It's short.
With a sling.
Shouts out to fashion.
Flat.
A sling back flat.
KG's about to play ball. Redman is selling tree.
Redman looked like he ate the whole cookie, yo. Redman looked like he ate the whole cookie.
Oh, I got half? Just a half? Too late?
Like
he may be holding.
Like he is having that conversation with, yo, don't wild out.
Chill out. They don't know what's going on. Just take the picture. Nah, salute, shout out.
Got a whole full Carhartt with some wrestling boots on. I don't know what's going on.
Yo. He had a match. They was behind the backstage at a wrestling show. No, I'm sorry. This nigga's stupid as shit. Shouts out to y'all.
Zoom in on Pep Eye. Make sure
for rocking with us. DDM, where can the people find you on them social medias?
You can find me on, it's DDM, the ESTBRP, SOS, the Queen of All Media. You find me at Dapper Dan Midas. Also, as you prep to go cast your vote on November 5th in your local jurisdiction, you can find more information on current events on Secretary of Shade, youtube.com/Secretary of Shade.
Also, watch out for DDM. Watch this feed Saturday afternoon early. You might see some, we might get the brunch bunch together. It might be some fun stuff going on. Just pay attention. We might got some stuff coming for you. I know some interesting folks that want to have a conversation about a few things. It should be fun.
Okay.
Pay attention on Saturday afternoon.
Where can they find you, brother fan?
Ilfan79 on your social media choice, and in real life, that is me smelling like that.
Facts. Shiny Buffs.
Not
Shiny Buff.
Shiny Buff.
Yo, if you cop the cocoa, be on the lookout by the end of the month. Those will be going out. So anybody got it that cop the cocoa, check your mail. Yeah, shiny. I gotta go in there.
Got you a shirt though.
I'm at on Twitter at Black Rasslin on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. BlackRasslin.com is the website, and as always, you can find Black Rasslin on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, anywhere you get your podcast, we should be there. YouTube.com/Black Rasslin. Make sure y'all liking, commenting, subscribing. Hit the bell so you don't miss a thing. We dropping content all the time. Patreon.com/Black Rasslin. If you somehow want more of us, I may be dropping 3 podcast club episodes a week currently. There's some other stuff going on. You're wilding right now. Hit the button on your cousin Cameron. This he trying to don't.
Niggas ready to get naked. Oh, hey, also get ready. I found that the file for that doc. So me and DDM gonna be throwing something on the Patreon real soon and do a watch along. It'll kind of be Secretary of Shade related. It should be an interesting watch. It's one of my favorite documentaries. If you ever seen Right America Feeling Wrong, it's amazing.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. Yeah, we got some content on the way. Got some content.
Yeah. We white
rock with us.
Yes.
What? There you go. I don't know what was going on.
Picture of the NXT class.
Oh yeah. Definitely did see that. Peace to the chat as always. Y'all messy, but we rock with y'all. That's it for this week. Let me get this music off, because you know what it is. New Jack, please take us out.
Like me or not, I didn't come up here to be liked. I came up here to get paid.